a hot mic, and maybe some Doritos chewing in the background because I'm a bit hungry right now. We got to talk about this. At the end of the day, this is crazy. Crazy. All right. So, yeah, I design amazing, incredible screen paint products. Yes, I do. I go back, way back, you know what I mean? I do it right, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we don't do no cut no corners and do none of that nonsense. I produce amazing products for my customers. This is what I do. I love my work. I'm passionate about what I do. And again, you can see by some of the practices these guys are doing, it's just downright shady and sad at the end of the day. And I'll tell you why. This product by this fellow, he's another person who follows under Jamie, and they make these really bad products and they can't back these things up. These products are absolutely, completely awful. So, one of them made some statements about my products. You never talk about my products unless you can back it up, because again, this will get you in trouble in court. We need him to send the paint over. Well, he needs to send the paint over. We don't need him. He needs to send the paint over to back up that the product's doing exactly as he said it did. He said he talked about our products. We had products in there, which we didn't have. He never ordered from us. There's no receipts. There's nothing at all. But he claims he has this product, and this is why we're going to be bringing this before the courts to sue him. Now, he says he's on vacation. I do believe he's on vacation, but he's sending little messages on his website, which means you have access to your website because this wasn't here before. And he says something about, Ken, why didn't you buy Sunday or Saturday? Well, let me explain something to you. We got plenty of time to buy. Is there a specific date that I can get the paint from? Because last I checked, this is a website, and it's been open the last couple of days. So you're on vacation. So what I told you, I'm going to wait until you get off vacation. And once you're off vacation, I'm going to place my order. Now, I thought I'd give you some time to settle in from your vacation time. So we'll make the order on the 4th. So on the 4th, when I go place the order, I'm expecting for the shopping carts to be open. So what's the difference between the shopping carts being closed now or being open on Saturday and Sunday and now being closed now where you can't get anything to where you're going to come home from vacation 3 days after that, they're still locked. So what's the problem? Shouldn't be a problem. So I've got time to place orders every 3 days after that day, which means we got plenty of time to order. Plenty of time to order. So I'll come in, give you some time to rest in. We'll come in and pick up the order on Friday. It should be on Friday or on the 4th, from the 4th. So your shopping carts should not be open. No excuse for it. I don't care what you put up there. Your shopping carts need to be open on the 4th. I'm giving you time to come back from vacation and just come home and chill and relax. And I'm going to go put my order in. So I'm expecting the 4th. I'm expecting after the 4th, 3 more additional times after that. And I'm giving you 3-day grace period between each one. So that way you have plenty of time to get it done. That's it. All you got to do is ship the product down here. Now, keep in mind, we've placed orders through Danny before, and they got canceled. I can pull you up right now and put down cancel orders from Partay. Let's go over here, and let's put up your name right here. Cancel orders. Let's see. Boom. There you go. Cancel orders right there. All cancel orders that we got from you. Tons, $700 when I was buying your product at $160. Now it's $60. So just put up there and say, well, why didn't you order Saturday and Sunday? Really doesn't make a difference. I'm going to order on the 4th. I'm going to order 3 days after the 4th. And then after 3 days after the 8th. And then 3 days and so forth to show how many attempts that I made to get into your shopping carts to place the orders. So you got plenty of time. Painting yourself in another quarter, didn't you? Now, I see that you're on the site because I notice that things are changing every time you go in there. You're sending messages to us, which means you fully acknowledge that we're talking to you. Can't say you didn't know exactly anything that was going on, because I can go back and show areas in the video that these messages were never there. So it clearly shows that you are acknowledging me. And with that being said, those shopping carts were open Saturday and Sunday, so why are they locked now? You gotta be careful about saying things out of your mouth, Mr. Danny boy. There we go. Let's go over here and let's go pull some images. Let me see. Let's take this up right here. Partay's canceled orders. Yeah, you cancel orders. We got them right there. Canceled orders. They show up on the Google Images. Right there. Your canceled orders. Refunds right back to my account at $160 a pop and at $20 per samples, which we ordered 2 on one set. And we turned around and we ordered another 2 sets. Look at that. Cancel order. Refund from Partay. Order. Refund. Right there. PayPal services. Yep. Came right back to it. Says at the bottom, Danny of Partay AV canceled my order. He can't back it up. Can't back it up. Right over here. Can't back it up. Right over here. Can't back it up. So you can't sit there and say at the end of the day that, hey, you could have ordered on Saturday and Sunday, because if your products were open up on Saturday and Sunday, why are they closed now? All right. It was just wondering about all that. There should be no need for them to be closed now, right? You're interacting. You're talking to me back and forth on your website, right? So again, they should be open. So we'll come back in. We'll give you plenty of time to come off for vacation, get home, settle yourself in, and I'll come back on the 4th and I'll place my order. Now, if that website shows that it's still locked, it shouldn't be locked. Shouldn't it be? No. This shows that you're scared and afraid because your product is trash and you talked all this trash at the end of the day. You talked about getting a lawyer and basically suing you for slander. You can't even open up your shopping cart and back up your product at the end of the day. How bad is that at the end of the day? I gave you 2 weeks to get an attorney. What did you do? You went on vacation. Scared. What did I say? If my product is fake, if I'm a scam at the end of the day, get yourself an attorney. You did the same thing Jamie does when he gets scared. They go run to Disney World, go on vacation. Oh, I'm on vacation. You should be taking a vacation too. Yeah, I'm going to take one after I sue the crap out of you and get you guys all thrown in jail. Then I'll go on vacation with your money. That's what I'm going to do. Well, not all of it. Most of it's going to charity. I'm going to take some of it. I want to go on vacation and enjoy your stuff. But anyway, as I said before, you ran on vacation. That's what you did. On vacation. Yeah, because you want to use an excuse that you don't have to get an attorney. I got one for you better. When you come back, you got 2 weeks to get an attorney to take me to court. I'm going to give you another second chance to get it done. Because I know you can't. I already know you can't. That's why I'm making a statement. You can't do it. You have no evidence. That's why you locked your shopping carts. And I'm going to sit there and tell you from the door, your product is trash and doesn't work. You going to let me talk about your product that way? Or are you going to back it up and be a man? What you going to do? Nothing. That's what you're going to do. Absolutely nothing. You're going to go to court. You're going to sit in that courtroom and you're going to watch us run all over top of you. That's what we're going to do. And you can't do jack about it. Not a thing. Because everything you did, you're guilty of. You're showing guilt already. So if you sit there and say that I've never ordered your product, and you did say that in the video one time with that goopity-goo nonsense, well, how would he know he never ordered a product? We did $700. Are you kidding me? It's right here. All over the place. I got to say it, people. It's coming. It's coming up. And that's what the kitty is cooking. Yeah. And that's what the kettle is cooking. Yeah. See, this is what happens, gentlemen, when you do dumb stuff at the end of the day. And you're going to say I'm not professional? Oh, heck yeah, I'm professional. Because I did it by the book. I gathered up all this evidence, all this information on you, and I'm dragging you into court and suing you. Yep. And I'm going to dance all the way in. I'm going to dance all the way back out. So, why is your shopping carts locked? I called it. Matter of fact, they weren't locked yesterday. They weren't locked yesterday, and we talked about the whole theory of you throwing Danny, Solid Wake Bob under the bus. I said, I bet you he locks his shopping cart. He's going to throw him under the bus. I sat there and told you he's going to throw him under the bus. And what did he do? He threw you halfway under the bus. You're not there yet, Wake. Because when we come back in on the 4th and we place the order, and if those shopping carts are still locked, you officially are now under the bus. If you find any loose change underneath there, can you hook me up? I told you he's going under the bus. And I'm guaranteed he yelled at you. He yelled at you. Because when he did his demonstration, he never showed any contrast, but you did, and you outed his screen for what it was as being gray. And then you try to come back in and do another demonstration and lie and say, oh, it's still there. The contrast level is showing. It's a reflective kind of, are you kidding me? Were we born yesterday? We're looking at the surface right there. We see it's black. I uploaded your video someplace else so they can look at it, and they're laughing their heads off. They're going to turn around and make a drinking game out of your games. How many times will they lie? Just take a drink and shot. Look at them. Look at the capital. The caps coming in. The cap's coming in. Oh, I'm going to tell you something. When you start capping like that, you know what that means? That means that you're getting too hyper. I got to put you in the timeout for a little bit, okay? So I'm going to put you in timeout, okay? Because you're really getting upset. Here's another person getting upset. I'm sorry. I got to put you in there. You're getting too excited. Come on, calm down. All these caps is not necessary. You're in there capping. Somebody just came in there and just used all the caps on their keyboard. Can't do that, man. Calm down. Now, you're not banned. You just got a 24-hour hold. That's all you got on you. That's what you got on you. But when you come in using all those caps, you're screaming. You're going, calm down. All right? You're triggered. When you're writing in caps, that means you're triggered. Calm down. So instead of running the risk of you having a heart attack and dying in front of your phone or your computer right now, I'm basically giving you timeout. All right? I'm not banning you. Timeout for you to relax. Okay? Now chill. You can watch. You just can't talk anymore. I know that's probably worse. If that you're getting hyped up over that, then turn your phone off and walk away. That's what I advise you do. Turn your phone off and walk away. Okay? I don't want anybody having any heart attacks over there. All right? So take care of yourselves. Don't get all hyped up over that. You trolls do too much at the end of the day. So we're still waiting for Danny's product. Danny has basically locked out the shopping carts. Shopping carts have been locked. We've been through this before. I've been through shopping carts locked from him before. When he gets scared, he starts locking things down. You place orders, he starts locking things down. So, as I showed you, that the first time we placed the order, shopping carts were locked. We waited a while, about 3 or 4 months down the line, he came in with this product called Goopity Goo. With the Goopity Goo product, we were able to go in and place orders for all of them. When we got to the last one, he went in and basically pulled down the site. The 404 error code. Yes, we got that. So now, he's sitting there sending me messages, which means you are acknowledging me. Why are you sending me these messages? Because I've never seen them before. So he says, Ken, why did you not buy Saturday and Sunday? Big question for you. Why are your shopping carts locked if you're acknowledging that I'm talking to you? Why is this locked? Why did you lock these? So let's get this straight. Saturday and Sunday, your product was only available. I don't remember reading that on the messaging. All I remember is that you went on vacation on the 18th of December. And that means that you said you were going to pause all orders. So what was the point of me placing the order? I mean, anybody can still place an order. You don't have to shut down your website December before. You can still take orders. You just process them when you get back. That's it. You don't have to shut things down. Just tell me you're on vacation. That's it. So again, you're not running a brick and mortar store. You're running a website. Okay. So no one really has to be there. You can go on vacation, let the orders stack as you said you're getting them. And then when you come home, you process your orders. That's it. Okay then, okay. So why are they locked? Why are they locked? So keep in mind, I'm being courtesy here. I'm not placing the orders when you're on vacation. I just sat there and said, I'll wait till you come back. And then after that, I'll give you an additional 3 more days just to get settled in because you come from a vacation, you're going to be tired and all that. You got things to do and get the house organized, get things back to normal. I'm giving you some time here. I'm trying to be nice here. Then I'll come place the orders. So make sure the shopping carts are open on the 4th. If they're not open on the 4th, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to wait 3 days. Come back in on the 8th. Wait 3 days. Come back in again. Wait 3 days. Come back in. 4th time is my last attempt. After that, you know where your charge is sitting at right now? Your charge is sitting on the FBI list right over here. I haven't gone in. Your stuff is there. I haven't gone in and basically executed the order yet. I haven't gone in and signed off on it yet. All I do is sign off on it and it begins. I'm giving you the opportunity to back it. So I'm going to give you 3 days now to have an attorney contact me when you get back. Because now you went on vacation when I requested the 2 weeks and I gave you plenty of time. So now when you come back, there's a penalty behind that. You have 3 days to have an attorney contact me and say you're taking me to court to sue me because at the end of the day, I committed all this fraud. Back up what you said about me. If you're going to call me a scammer, if you're going to say I'm ripping people off, you make all these fake accusations about it, you better back it up. Because if you're not and I get you in court, you're screwed. And I told you before, I'm not taking you to regular court. I'm taking you to judge and jury. I want to make sure I can get you 30 years. So again, open up the shopping cart. I told you, I had conversation when we first came on here. I said, don't lock your shopping carts. I don't want to hear any nonsense at the end of the day. Don't sit on orders. None of that. Have it ready when we come to place the order. That's it. Now, as for Solid Wake 5, you're going under a bus right now. You're going to go whoop under the bus, way under the bus. You're going to be so far under the bus. It's going to be unbelievable. You're going to be able to read the VIN numbers off the freaking parts under the bus. Right now, go to Staples and get yourself a printout of under the bus and just stick it to your ceiling. Because when the 4th comes, those shopping carts may be locked, and that means that he threw you way under the bus. You know, the funny thing about this is, real funny, after, and I don't know whether you did this on purpose, whether you deliberately outed his screen, because if you notice in the second video demonstration he did, he never added in those surfaces. It's like he was telling, like, don't add that in there again. Don't do that. Don't add it. You don't do, like he was warning you not to add that in there because you didn't add it in there. You did the first demonstration, you added the star field and you showed the meter against the screen. We could see the different colors and stuff. But I think this time he told you, this time when you do the demonstration, don't add that in there because they weren't in there at all. So you skip those and you continue to lie. But the funny thing about it is you still had the black surface right there for us to see that to show they weren't matching. So now he's getting angrier at you. You made him very angry. Do you guys got a treehouse somewhere with a secret handshake? Because I think you do. I think you got your rank drop. That's what it is. Okay, that's it. You're not involved. You're not. No more. You can't be the president of the cookie jar. No more. You can't be. Because something's wrong there. Because again, and it's funny, and what makes this sad, this makes this really, really sad. You came in and backed this guy twice, and he's still going to throw you under a bus. If you think for a hot second he's not, he is. He's going to throw you under that bus. How much does Danny have to lose if we get his product over here? We're going to test it on several different forms of black surfaces. We're going to put it inside of a paint shaker. We're not shaking up. We have a paint shaker shaking up for about an hour. If that stuff changes colors after being in a Home Depot paint shaker, that's a major red flag. If we paint that stuff on different color walls and the paint's pushing through, and you can see the wall pushing through, that's a problem at the end of the day. If we paint that screen to a piece of plexiglass and light can't penetrate through it and it comes out dirty and dark, and that's another problem right there. If you can't get the range gain to activate, that's another problem right there. If it turns into a complete different color, that's a bigger problem because it's supposed to be black screen. What if we take everyday black paint and we put that on the ultra short throw projector, and we put his product on the ultra short throw projector, and everyday black paint picks up an image, but his doesn't? That's going to be jacked up at the end of the day. What if his product does pick up at 1,000 lumen projector? That means he doesn't know his own product. We did that with Jamie. Jamie's product, we tested on 1,000 projector. It picked up literally, but so did the network gray too. So that means when he puts down, it only picks up at a certain 2,200 lumens. That's a lie. You don't even know your own product because we got it to pick up at 1,000. So it's a lot of things that he has not tested his product on. How does it react outside? What caliber of lumens is the screen going to wash away? What's the angle gain when it's outside? It's a whole lot of stuff that he has never tested the product on. So we're going to run you through all the tests that FLEs have to go through, and they go through brutal testing. You're going to go through against 12 or 13 different versions of black paint. You better pray that your product does not come up gray next to a black everyday house paint. Not going to go well. It's going to be very, very hard. So that's why he's not going to send that paint over. He would rather go down with the ship, get hit with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, lose everything, end up getting 30 years in jail for fraud. And mind you, that's 30 years from us. That's not the other half that's going to come from these guys. These guys is a whole different story by themselves. And then you still have the Sony corporation to deal with because of the whole copyright infringement similarity lawsuit that's going to pop up too. So it's not going to go well for you. It's going to be really, really bad. But he's going to go down with the sinking ship. He would rather go down with the sinking ship than admit at the end of the day that I was right the entire time. And he's going to self-destruct. He's going to bring you with him. You're going with him, by the way. So if you got on there and you did the demonstration for him and you flashed your product, our so-called our product at the end of the day, the fake version of a Phantom, and you did it too, guess what? You're liable for the same lawsuit he's going to get. So you're going under the bus, buddy. Way under the bus. Way under the bus. And he's probably figuring like, hey, I make good money. I can afford the lawyer. Danny, let me explain something to you. I don't care if you can afford millions of dollars for a lawyer. Let me explain something to you. You're not getting out of this. There is so much evidence on top of you. The only thing a lawyer can do for you is lessen the jail time you're going to get. Because you're not getting a plea deal from us. That's not going to happen. And you're probably, when it comes to the United States government, you're not getting a plea deal from them either. So we're going to come in on the 4th. We're going to buy. And Danny's already, not Danny, Wake is already halfway. He's in the street right now. The bus is coming for you, man. The bus is coming for you. And on the 4th, when we open up that shopping cart and we go in, if those shopping carts are still locked, and Danny, you just went under the bus. I'm sorry, not Danny. Wake went under the bus. He's going to throw you. I don't know if you've known him that long, but we've done business with him. He's going to throw you under the bus. It's coming. And it's funny because there's so many bets flying on this. There are people betting that he is going to do it because now people are like, nah, he going to throw his buddy under the bus. He ain't going to do that. There's no way in the world he going to do that to his buddy. You just did a little bit. You basically shut your shopping carts. That's not a good sign, Wake. That's an extremely bad sign right now that you're going under the bus. And then the other half is if you do open up the shopping cart and say he cancels our orders on the other end, there's about a bunch of people stacking up on the other end making bets who can get it first. So now you got to worry about them hounds at your door. So what do? Can't do anything. You're screwed. That's what it's called. Painting yourself in the corner. It's the whole term of it. So let's see what we get. Let's see what happens. It's a bit of a soap opera going on right now. And you know what's funny? In all this, everybody's thinking that, oh, he's so occupied with this. He's too busy. He's not even doing his own work. I just got a storefront today. I do my work. Yeah, I got a storefront today. I'm going to be setting it up, hooking it up and things, putting our screens into it. I got a major company in the city. It's going to be displaying our technology on glass. I'm going to be making a killing down here. And then on top of that, all the new technology we're going to be displaying pretty soon. I can come on here, crush you guys, all 3 of you by myself. That's just me by myself can crush all of you, take you to court, take away your freaking your freedom, turn around and take away your livelihood, and basically still mass produce amazing technology that will blow yourself out of the water easily any day. Just to show you the level that I can work on. So right now I've ordered products from other high-end screen companies to put against my technology. I can challenge all those companies, crush you at the same time, and still work at the same time. Because I'm used to it. That's what you call running a business at the end of the day. You have to be able to defend your company, crush your enemies, and still come out victorious. That's what I'm doing right now. Now, to you guys, you call it rants. No, it's not rants. It's not rants if I'm backing up everything I'm saying. I literally said you're going to shut your shopping carts, and here we got shut shopping carts. I literally said you're going to throw Wake under a bus, and here we got Wake going underneath a bus. Kicking and screaming, but he's going on the bus. He's probably talking to you like, how much do you weigh about? You look like you weigh about 230, about 240 at the most. But it's okay. He's probably got a dummy already weighted down for your size. He's probably doing that whole backup, like, oh, can we see if I lift this? I can throw you without throwing out my back at the same time. You're going across the street. All you guys cut each other's throats. You did. Let's say, Crow cut your throats first with the note. He cut your throats. He told you these lies, and you believed them, and Jamie could not send out the black paint to back himself. So he went down with the ship and he took you with him. That's what happened. It's like watching you guys all being chained together and watching Jamie jump off the side of a cliff and you guys going, oh, shoot, no. And you're fighting and you just grab all of your feet, but you're going off one by one. He took you with him. Okay, so let's see what happens on the 4th. It's going to be a soap opera as the world turns. Today on Projector Screen Paint. Will he or will he not be able to process the order? Dun, dun, dun. Will Silent Wake be thrown under the bus and crushed? Dun, dun, dun. Jamie just sits there puzzled and says, I'm glad I'm not a part of this crap today. Dun, dun, dun. Today, as the paint turns. And I just sit back and just go, this is hilarious. Where are my chips at? Get some chips for this. Yep, and I'm going to donate your money to charity. I'll take $100 for myself. You know, just tell the big companies at the end of the day, I'm not one to be played with. I just want to tell them at the end of the day. Because I handle crap from them every day. It's funny how this is how I do my business on protecting my company, and how you guys protect your company is basically make memes of me on little puppet characters and lie on camera constantly and get busted. That's what you do. They're kids. Not even adults at the end of the day. But I gave all of you the option. If I'm all these things that you said, take me to court. I'll give you another grace period. You got 3 days to get it done. Now, mind you, if I give you that, that means there's going to be heavy consequences behind that you have to pay. So I'm not going to tell you what they are. We'll find out when we get in the courtroom. It'll be my surprise. Some evidence I got on you. Let me tell you something, gentlemen. I try to be merciful. And I mean by being merciful is I got stuff for you guys to go on for days. There is stuff that I can present in court that can get you some real serious jail time. I'm trying to minimize what kind of damage we'll do. But you don't give me much of an option here. I mean, Crow gives me a death threat in the middle of a freaking open case. That's going to land him probably a good maybe 7, 8 more years on top of his other case. And then you had a nerve to put in there the Lehigh Sheriff's Department. You think that's going to go well? The judge is going to look at that and see a death threat with my face on it and say the Lehigh Sheriff's Department? You think that's going to go well with the judge? On top of the 60 messages I have in my account right now, all of them are sent to the portal. Yeah, all your stuff is being sent to the portal. Messages that pop up on here, they all go to the portal. Everything's screenshot and sent over. Every little thing is sent over. Because what Jamie doesn't understand is when I came in to put the case for Williams, I thought they were going to give him a separate charge, but they didn't. They put Williams on right in Jamie's case. So Jamie's case got extended, and they put Williams stuff in there. Because you're all part of the same thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're all part of it. So now the stuff that was Solid Wake 5 did with the receipts and all that stuff was scanned. All that stuff was sent over a couple of days ago. The pictures we got from you right now, the way you're reacting, posting my face without my permission, doing that stuff, that's all sent in there. The judge is going to ask me as you're reading out and getting ready to sue you guys. I'm just going to send you guys to jail. The judge is going to ask me, am I going to file a lawsuit? And I'm going to say, yes, I am. They're going to suggest for me to file a lawsuit against you. There's a police sat there and said the same thing too. You're suing? I said, yes, I am going to file lawsuits. So, question is, I can take you to court and I can sue you for $10 million, more than that. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to cry in front of the judge. You're going to say, I don't have the money. There's no way in the world I can pay him that kind of money. We know that already. It's not about that. I know you don't got $10, $20 million laying around. You don't have it. But the thing about it is it gives me the power to be able to take it all from you. Now, say if I sue you for like about $10,000 or $12,000, I'm pretty sure you got that laying around. All right, then basically it doesn't do much damage to you, does it? Because you can easily pay that. But if I hit you for something that I know darn well on God's green earth that you don't have the ability to pay out, then what kind of damage does that do to you? That means I could wipe your entire house clean. I can take all your cars and vehicles and whatever you have, vacation homes. I can take everything from you. And then when I'm done cleaning you dry from everything you have, I can slam you with tons and tons of liens that will lay against you with tons of interest that will last for centuries. I can even pass over to your family. You don't think, gentlemen? Who's the guy that hit? Oh, yeah. All right. Perfect example. The whole thing about the voting machines. Remember that incident that went on? All right. Where they lied to say these machines, the company who actually develops and makes these machines, they lied and said that their machines were doing something funny. And they caused a lot of problem for this company. The company took them to court and sued them for billions of dollars. Billions. Not millions. Billions. Now, the mayor, or Giuliani, he got hit with a $148 million lawsuit. He lost. He's ordered to pay it. So that means they're going to liquidate everything he has. They're going to wipe him. Yeah, just by making a statement. He made a statement and he stuck to it. And they gave him warnings and they told him, look, stop making these statements because these statements aren't true. And you're basically hurting our company. And he kept doing it. Guess what? They sued him for it. So you guys went out and made statements that my product was coming up black and you were doing fake demonstrations against my product. You were calling me scammers. I got scammers on just about everything that says scammers. You want to get blamed for it. So yeah, I can sue you for millions and millions of dollars. Unless you could back up in the court that I'm this person at the end of the day. So I've given you 3 days. I gave you 2 weeks already, but I'm giving you, you're not going to do that, but I gave you 3 days to take me to court. And I gave Jamie the option to send me black paint. So what do you think is going to happen next? Till then, let's see if we get this paint ordered on the 4th, because I'm excited about it. I know you're all excited about it. I'm going to bring you in. We're going to come on the 4th. We're going to come in. Should we do it early in the morning? No, I can do it early in the morning because I want to make sure everybody's up for this. I'm going to wait until, we'll wait until around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is perfect. It's good for everybody. 8 o'clock, we'll come in and we're going to order the paint on the 4th from Danny, and let's see if Danny opens up the site. Now, Danny, is this pressure enough pressure for you? Did I just add enough pressure for you? So you know why this pressure got added to you? Because you made that dumb statement. Make something else and see if it adds more pressure to you. All right, let's see. Because that's what the kitty is cooking. Oh my God, that's going to be stuck in my head. I'm going to be freaking playing the Call of Duty, singing it in the background. Talking about, why is Kenny back there talking about the Kenny is cooking? It's cooking. Look at the show. Watch it. Oh, watch that. You got to watch that. On The Rock, it's freaking hilarious. And I'd be crying laughing on that one. So yeah, sold out. So since you are coming back in and you're changing, wait, didn't he write some dumb nonsense over here? What he said right here? It's a face the king baby or something he wrote down here. It's not there. It's something weird he wrote it somewhere in here. Customer or whatever, PSPs. He wrote something weird like face the king baby. It's not in here. Oh, this is freaking hilarious. I just got to play this one time. It's funny. Look. You can see he took the black service off. And that's what the Kenny is cooking. Yeah, you better hope he doesn't throw you under that bus on the 4th, man. It's not going to go well.
In comparison, you know, quickly we can put the black Phantom up there too, so that we can kind of get a look at the differences.
It's black Phantom, right? Mm-hmm.
This is where black screens, whether it's fabric or paint or manufactured, this is where black screens are going to suffer the most. But Sirius C is giving you a white level I have not yet seen on a DIY, you know, sector screen paint. And for $60, I'll take this over anything Kenneth Bird has ever created or is going to create any day of the week, any year. I don't care, whatever you want to say. I mean, this is, and out there you see something like this is going to look like this has the advantage because it is darker in tone overall.
Okay. I can't laugh about that enough. They're both black screens. All of them are going to pull black because they're black. None of them can pull gray. If I take black curtains, if I take black sheets, if I take black socks, black boots, whatever, and I stick them up there, guess what? They're all going to read black. It don't make a difference what shade of black they're all going to read black. That's all to it. They're never going to come up gray because they're not gray. They're black. My goodness, the lies, man. The lies. All right. I just want to share that real quick. That's freaking hilarious right there on how he tries to explain to you why. And it comes back in when he does the second demonstration. This video was never added. This was not added. And where he put the meter on the screen, that wasn't even added either. I don't know why I didn't see that. See, should have saw that one coming.
With here in the middle. So we'll take a...
There you go, right there. Everybody in the form set was laughing like, did he not notice that when he put the meter up there that the screen was coming up gray? I said, did you see the small little piece at the bottom? He didn't notice that either. Yeah, I don't know if he noticed or if he did. It's kind of like he kind of sabotaged him. Like, because if I put this up against the screen, and the screen's supposed to be black, and it's not showing black against this, I'm not putting the other surface up there because that means that surface is it's not going to go well with this. Well, you thought this was going to magically turn black all of a sudden because it was paint at the end of the day? No, you can put plastic, Tupperware, duct tape, whatever you want to put up there is black. It's all going to generate black no matter what. The only problem is it's not going to be to read the white lights. That's why we put all those different surfaces up there to show you which one's going to generate a high enough white level to match our technology. That's what the black versus black demonstrations are designed for. And he turned around and did this. Wow. And then even Sad came back in and tried to lie to you guys. And he didn't even add this in there at all. When Danny did the demonstration, he overlapped the screen. So you couldn't see where the bars were coming up. And your bars, by the way, buddy, You keep talking about how they're not gray. Your bars are gray. Right there. See that? They're gray. Gee whiz Louise. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. All right. Let's go with our favorite song here. It's my favorite one I like to sing. Or not sing, but, you know. Liar, liar, pants on fire. It just explains the lies you guys do, man.
Don't miss these holiday laptop deals at Best Buy.
You should get this for a ringtone. Literally, you should get y'all for your ringtone.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. See you squirm, see you perspire. Not a word you say is true. There's never been one out of you. Smoke and mirrors, bait and switch. You and your friends are getting rich.
Now, the difference between getting rich is now to be the opposite. When we get done suing you guys at the end of the day, you owe me millions of dollars, it'll be the other way around. But let's continue.
Picking pockets, pulling strings, and other more despicable things. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Preaching only to the choir. Photo op in front of the steeple. How did you manage to fool these people? You talk the lingo, dress the part, even put your hand over your heart. Bomber jacket, emperor's clothes. You can't even reach the end of your nose.
That literally should be your ringtone at the end of the day. Sat there and the way you lied to people right there in front of them. Oh, I'm going to tell you something, gentlemen. When they put that Bible in front of you and they tell you to swear under oath, you better not, because I'm going to tell when you're lying. I know everything about you. I know all your little secrets. I can know when you're about to lie. And when you do, I'm going to catch you and you're going to get an additional 7 years. And we will challenge every word you say out of your mouth. Every word. It's not going to be a short lawsuit. It's not going to be a criminal case. This is going to take some time. I'm going to make sure we take our time on this. I want this to be a slow process. Because every time they take you back to your place where you have to go to your little holding cell or your prison where you have to go back to, I'll be going out to relax and enjoy my freedom. And since I've already been to the system already, I already know exactly what it's going to be waiting for you. Well, again, I had family waiting for me when I was in there, street family, but some of you've already made ripples already with the wrong kind of people. And you got to, sooner or later, like I said, mentioning people in my family that have nothing to do with this at all, they're still very interested in meeting the people who basically mention their names on YouTube and they want to have a conversation with them. So that's why, last thing you want to do when you get in a place like that is you don't want to cause ripples. And this guy already did it. And mind you, those of you that basically are a part of this, they're going to want to know what you have to do with it. Oh, well, ain't my problem at the end of the day. Hold on a minute. Let me do something real quick. Let me see if it pulls up real quick. Yeah. I keep hearing it. For some reason, I'm literally seeing this and it's hilarious. I'm seeing Danny pick up Wake and throw him into the buses. But as he's throwing him, I keep hearing the song, the wheels on the bus go round and round. I'm literally hearing that in my head. It's like freaking hilarious. Man, these guys just rip off their, I feel sorry for their customers. There's the other one. Sat there and ripped his customers off too. And I heard to bring back a video that he deleted off his account, come in and change the title of it and say that the screen has 2 different tones. Jamie, I will be challenging your company on fraud. You know that, right?
pants on fire. See you squirm, see you perspire. Not a word you say is true. There's never been one out of you. Smoke and mirrors, bait and switch. You and your friends are getting rich. Picking pockets, pulling strings, and other more despicable things. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Preaching only to the choir. Photo op in front of the steeple. How did you manage to fool these people? You talk the lingo, dress the part, even put your hand over your heart. Bomber jacket, emperor's clothes. You can't even reach the end of your nose. Chain of command doesn't get any higher. Orders come down from the top. Punish the guy that pushes them out.
Your day's coming, gentlemen. Karma has caught up with you. And if it wasn't for you doing the dumb stuff you did, we would have never caught you. Or he would have got away with it. We'd have never been able to catch him. Jamie messed around and did an LLC, and that's where we were able to lock him in. And the other fellows, at the end of the day, well, Jamie actually got him all caught. He's the one that had the LLC. We were able to catch him and prosecute him. And then on top of that, the criminal charges, Jamie basically crossed the line with criminal charges, and that's where we were able to file criminal charges against him because he was doxing the addresses and he was showing the inside of the apartment, even showing where my cat was sitting at, and this is what got him hit. So again, he got the criminal charges, and that opened up the case. And Mr. Williams came in and carried on and sent a letter over next door to carry on with the neighbors over there to try to make trouble for us. And he had his name signed to the letter, which matched the emails that were in the account, which clearly showed he was harassing our company. So we got that on recording of you contacting me back and forth. And when I went to go add everything in, I thought they were going to give him a separate charge, but they didn't. They added in and extended Jamie's case, which means now we can add anyone in there now and you'll all be prosecuted. That's what happened. So I'll be getting the rest of your stuff. Danny, I think we got pictures of you basically showing me on a little kitty cat or whatever. Did I give you permission to put my face on a cat? I didn't, right? So I'll be suing you for that too. Until then, you won't be ripping off any more people. You won't be making a mockery of the home theater community anymore. No more robbing, no more stealing. Your gravy train has been derailed. And I'm going to be the one to make sure that it basically gets carried out. I told you, gentlemen, that I'm going to see you soon. Soon. I'm going to see your faces soon. Me, you, court, judge, lawyers, and all that good stuff at the end of the day. We're all going to see each other. You're not ripping off any more people anymore. I love my company. I love my business. I love what I do for a living. And I don't like it when people like you come in and do what you do at the end of the day. So if you say at the end of the day that you're 100% innocent, well, I'll see you in court. Let's see what happens. Got to go, people. Be safe out there. God bless.